How is that so loud? Okay. Some water. It's closer. Alright. Sooner also. Alright. Zugalakuda. Well, you're first. That's huge. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. You should be good. You get a first try or what? No, that's frame 3. Oh, wait. Okay. I mean, I did get a first try, but that was the most scuffed fucking. Okay. Yeah. I went from frame 3 to frame 1, and then I saved frame 1. That is the stupidest shit. Thanks, regular for shit. Love you. That is the stupidest VG. Oh my god. Okay, I need to focus. I forgot. I forgot that hammer's like kind of scary. Let me go back to it actually. If I die on pace, I'm blaming no one but myself. That is my fault if I die to hammer bros, okay? Yeah, okay. Just no spike jumps, just full jumps, okay? Yeah. Don't do that. No, that's what we've done way too many times. Well, I think I saved it. Eh. I'm sure this is one where you can hold up. But if not, then you can just do that. Well, I'll get like task 1 plus A3, and then I'll go back. I'll go back to early game. Wait, go back. I haven't touched early game yet. Not go back. But yeah, you got him. At Penrock. Feels so good. Are you you're like able to sleep, or like can you not? Do you like have to stay up more? Yeah. Extremely tired, but I don't want to sleep. Is that for like reasons, or like do you just really not want to go back to sleep or go to sleep? You have like something to do, right? Just don't want to. It's daylight. I mean, I will say that like at a certain point you're gonna get like feel better again if you do want to just stay up, just have a day without sleep. Like there comes a point where you're just not tired anymore. I mean, your brain's gonna be like a little bit, you know, it's gonna be a little bit tired, but you're gonna have like energy. Let's see, well that should at least help you get past the time you go to it. Now imagine I save a run of that, knowing it's 146. Imagine. I mean, I do think ideally that you just like take a nap or something. Even if it's little sleep, it's still sleep. But you have to, you know, if you kind of like, if you have to, then you know, you can stay out. Or if it's more convenient. I guess that's true. I usually stay up without any caffeine at all, so. That was bad self-sleep, by the way. I had to get perfect What's there, or else I would have died, so. Kinda got lucky. You know, that's not luck at all, that's just being good. Although it was a bad right release, I should probably... Yeah, I got a release earlier. I think. Right? $232. Yeah. Whoops. That'd be funny. Now that wouldn't be funny. That I would not laugh. But I want to see what this would be because I was 71 for sure. I don't know what the water one was, but we can dissect it. So this is gonna be free pattern. Yeah. So it was 8C. 8C with 71. 8-0 wall jump. Okay, I see. Yeah, 8-0 wall jump. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't want to ask the plastic for a scenario of Lightning 4-2 just for me, no other reason. Now, I would love to see that. Of course, it wouldn't help me because I already like learned everything. I already learned what everything meant, but I'd love to just see that. I'd love to. I would totally love to see that made because I might still use it even. Like it might just be more convenient, really. You know, maybe in the future I'm gonna forget all the shit that I know. Scratch my nose. Yeah, Jer, I'm the closest one with R17 Blaze It, which is 4 frames away. Trust me, those 4 frames are not easy. Yeah, no, I have a Blaze It IL where I'm 4 frames away from Lightning Core 2. AKA Blaze It with 17 frames to spare. Yeah, 17. Of course, Noski can probably just get straight up get Lightning with Blaze It, but you know. Well, we'll take dubs when we can. Oh, I have to release. I've been releasing it early. Oh shit. It's a revelation. Okay. I thought I've been releasing late. Oh my god. No wonder I've been making it worse. Yeah, I'm actually quite proud of that AL. The Blaze it's very tough. Like the Blaze plus the entry. Just if you speak of Blaze it, hold on. I mean, kind of. Oh, clean. Okay. What was I doing? Just get one more. Sorry for dogs, by the way. One more from Blind. Okay, there you go. Ah. $47. The second I get like 148 on pace, that's gonna be like okay. Like that's gonna happen eventually, because I'm literally on a hot streak with getting 147. I think I've gotten it. I'm literally 5 out of 5. I'm pretty sure. You have hands, yeah. Woo! Oh, I can PB though. Watch this. Don't watch that. Nope. Don't watch that. But yeah, if I do DFA or even just a really good 1XL, like if I get perfect XL, I might just not do DFA. Like if I do that, then I'm just gonna like go big, get frame. That's 71, but so it's 70. So I did get 70. Then this should be 8-9 pace. No, 8A pace. 8A pace. Which would be a very marginal PB, but you know what? It'd be funny. Ah, shit. Yeah, what am I doing? There you go. What? Really? How's that not getting? Okay. It should be 8A, right? This is a late jump. Well, all of them are late jumps. Yeah, 8A, look, R10. See, I know. But, yeah, no. I think if I bonk, then all of them are late jump. Or, like, some form of late jump. Look, I can't mid jump at all. Like, I have to, like, get past you. And it's like a max late jump, too. Like, a max. Like, if you jump on the latest frame possible, it'll work for all of them. You know what I mean? Okay, I guess... Oh, that's frame 3. Okay, I'm gonna do... I'm actually gonna do one more from one, okay? One more. Like, actually one more. That should be it. That should not be it. That's a 4-framer. That was frame 2, right? Wait, was that 69? That frame 2. Yeah, okay. I mean frame 68. And this should be, yep. So... How about we do not get a 4-framer? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you agree? Actually, you know what? Watch this. Fuck. I tried to do something. I'm still gonna try to do something. Keep jumping too low. I think you see what I'm trying to do now. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, well, that's a 4-framer, but like, was that frame 2? Yeah, it was. Mr. Gluck Raymond. Thank you for that. My day has gone fine so far. Actually, yeah, today has been good. Was that frame 0? Okay. I think it was. I did frame 1 wiggle and it still wasn't enough, so... And also, it didn't even look like 69, it looked like 70. means 2 frames late, which means frame 0. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday actually wasn't so great, which is why I didn't stream. So I apologize for not streaming, but you know, we're back. And now that we have a run to 8-4, you know. Now it's any stream. Now it's literally any stream. Like, any of these could be it at this point. Of course, you know. It's fine if it still takes, like, you know, like 20 streams more. Of course, that's gonna be not easy to go through, but I'm ready for it. Okay. Even though we've only done 15 sessions, I'm ready to double it just to get to 8-4. I think that's frame 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'll do 8-3. I'll finish this run out and then I'll actually go to early game now. Like, I don't know. Late game's so fun to practice. I don't know, just I don't know why it's so fun. $47. Yeah. Alright. There she is. Here's the fun part. Oh, I got a better blaze than that. I know I could do smoother. No. I want like some butter. I want some butter right here. Exactly. Like that. And look. The easiest 6-5 with that blazer. Come on. Not the last one, really? Yeah, I'm feeling good with the tricks. Oh. Before anything, I gotta open the splits. Today I've been listening to fucking Discovery by Daft Punk. They like complete like change from what I normally listen to, but I actually really like this album. Puts me in a good mood, yeah. Don't forget to put the delay, 72. This to the left. Okay. That looks good. Yeah. Looks good enough. Oh, let's just do some runs. Well, hold on. You gotta do the, you know, do this every time. You gotta do every trick in a row. This is so weird. Why am I getting sloppy, G? Well, that is everything in a row, to be fair. Five, but it's fine. It's 153. It's 117. That's perfect warp zone, and this should be 8-6. No, 8-5. Nah, fuck, it's 8-6. Unless somehow that's like fucking 8-4, but I don't think that's real baddies. Just going through 8-1 to quickly make sure I'm not doing anything bad. 7 lightnings from fine eye setup, nice. Love that. Watch this. Oh, so close. I almost did that. Speaking of 7 viewers. Yeah. Just getting it that much. That's good. Alright, so this is 5:30. What's 5:30 times 62? Whatever. You know, I'm just gonna continue this right out. Pretend I'm like high 55. I still remember how to do my blind. Of course I do. Come on, it's not a question. Now do I remember the cue? Again, of course I do. Oh fuck, never mind. Okay. So now that I don't remember. Okay, I'll admit. I don't remember that, but the blind's easy still. Okay. That's all that matters. I don't remember frame 6, okay, I'm sorry. I don't remember what frame 6 looks like anymore. That used to be my bread and butter, but now it's frame 2. Okay, well, I seem ready. Well, actually, no. One more thing. I just want a quick reminder on how to do this. As long as if I get it once, then I'm gonna completely remember. Yup, yeah, okay. Just go straight into it. No, don't touch. Oh. I swear to God, this feels weird. Let me try doing this. That's kind of cool. Let me check something real quick. I want to listen to this song. Ooh, I might actually listen to fucking whatchamacallit? Dawn FM. Yeah, why not? I forgot that. So watch this. Holding right, it doesn't work. I accidentally held right. Keyboards are so cool. It's like not that big of an issue at all, but it's an issue. It exists. Can be a slight hindrance. Can I get a run past one more? Or is this like the hardest level? Maybe this is the jail right here. 1-1 jail. 1-1 mental block sounds so sad. Like, I have 1-2 mental block all the time, but 1-1 mental block sounds fucking crazy. Welcome back to it. Let's see Foro. Don't be dumb for 1 attempt. Good. I don't know why like I do this motion. Or if I do F7 XL. I have no idea why. I just like go right. I just broke your immersion, even though it's the same with Niski. Thank you, you're not supposed to tell them that. They're not supposed to know. Excuse me. Fucking hell. Cool. Okay. So I just got fucking farthest run of the day nerves. Just be any other time I get to 14 today, I'm not gonna be nervous. But for some reason, just because that was literally my first run to 1-2, and I first tried 1-2 and 4-1. So I was already like slightly nervous because I was like not even ready for a run. Nice, Senja. Yeah, getting lightning full level with eye is like a big step for ever like doing it in runs. Why am I doing slow? Why is that an issue? Both FFO saves Q? Something. Or wait, are you saying over FFO? Like 2-7-0 type shit? So how's that even happen? How do you even get 2-7-0? I mean, I've gone into 2-7-0 before, but getting it twice is something. Like, getting it back to back. And then saving it back to back as well. Like, that sounds like a very crazy story. But I don't doubt it. I'm 2 out of 2 with 1-2, which is kind of nice. 2 out of 2 and 4-1 as well. See, and this time I'm not nervous because it's my second run to here. Isn't that crazy? Can you believe it? I have a jacuzzi. Ball out? I didn't ball out. I'll ball out later. But if I ball out in the first 30 minutes of the stream, I'm not even gonna be that happy about it, realistically. Because I'm gonna be nervous in like 8-2 if I get to 8-2 now. Because it's obviously gonna be my first time at the stream. Like realistically, later in the stream is like later in the stream is the most optimal because I'm just gonna be like, that's when I'm like fully chilling. Like runs to 8-2, I just don't give a fuck about. But early in the stream, I think I'm gonna care about any run, as long as it's like progress. Yeah, Panker, that is something. Can you get 48 or like, sorry, 49. So go like 8-bit boy. Listen. Is that not decent? It was, no? Huh. Let's see 59, 46. 459. Not 46. If I press this little button right here one more time. It's actually not very little, it's like twice the size of Q. Wait, oh god, I just realized what I did. Why was I using the pinky? Ew. So why did I do this by default? I don't play like this. You know it's bad when I say you. Well, trust me, there's some wacky lines that I could honestly see work, I think. God, why? Why is that that's the feel that's happened the most, just pull inputs. And specifically, like, doing it late, like... Why? Just time it right. Triple J. Again, why? Why is that my issue, bro? Then watch this. Listen happen. Yeah, I was like, I thought I shorted the first jump, and I was like, oh, I didn't. Then I shorted the second one. Just bumping the left Goomba and the Goomba duo in one work. Oh, save. Isn't it just a really early one-framer? Or maybe even full jump might work, actually. But isn't it just an early jump? I don't know the specifics of it. I don't know the window. Maybe I would if it was like a different level, but not 1-1. Don't go for the underground pipe. Oh. Oh, the left one? I don't even do that for Xenia. Or I mean for what do you call it? Why am I blanking on the name? NTSC. Holy shit! Fucking hell. I do that on PAL because it's like a lot easier. But I think that like I think it is possible on NTSC, but I don't know the specifics either. I'm 3 out of 3 with both 1, 2, and 4, 1. It is it's a good start to the day. We're talking about I have no idea. I should probably get Blazed as a Santa. Wouldn't that be smart? There goes another Blazed, yeah. Oh, you fucking come on. Why? The attempts where I do get the jump into it, I don't get the mash, but then the attempt where I don't get the jump in, I get the mash. Like, I'll do like a really early jump and then I'll do the mash and then he just, like, oh, I'll try to demonstrate it. I'll try to do it on purpose. Even that works, man. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Just do that. Come on, man. That's too easy. It's 152. Oh, it's not. That was early. Even that, like, of course, that's like 132, I think. But look at that. See, I saved it. Like, at least that's a Blaze It, right? Like, it's not even dead. I can't look at this, bro. Watch this. Okay. Okay, I'm doing too much, but look. Actually, that might be real baddies. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Right, we'll just get another run to 4-2, and then that run will get Blazed, okay? 4 times the charm, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I do that. There goes the streak. Yeah, worthless. Oh shit, I save stated. I pressed this one. Oh well. No, worthless. I watch this up. Oh, I tried to split. I tried to do. Well, you can do this. Actually, wait, why am I doing that? Okay. 1-1 IL world record. Bro got the live split. Alright. Yo, low-key, this might be another stream where I end up like having a break again. Yeah, I've had streams where I like in the middle of it, I just like, you know, I go take a break to like eat food or something. Usually, yeah, most of the time it's just to eat food. Like usually if I'm tired, I just keep going anyway. But low key, if I'm feeling kind of hungry now, going to break? No, I'm not saying. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm feeling like a little bit hungry now. But before I ate like soon out, I ate soon before like eating stream. Wait, what? I ate soon before eating stream. No, I ate I ate right before starting stream. Okay, like an hour ago. But for some, well, no, like 2 hours ago. But I've been streaming for an hour. Yeah, for some reason I'm already like getting a little hungry now. So let's say like 2 hours in, I'm like actually really hungry. I might just take a break to eat food and then I stream for like another like 3 hours and it's like a 5-6 hour stream. In fact, that's how I did my 10-hour stream. Or sorry, 10.5 hour stream. I took it like a 30-minute break during it. Like at like 4 hours in, I took a 30-minute break. And then I basically did the entire stream again. So you might get a lot more gastric content if I take this break. No, I didn't eat a stream, I misspoke. Yeah, I streamed food and ate Super Mario speedruns, yeah. Exactly. Can you do front left 1-2 pipe jump next round for swag? Yeah, sure, why not? Wait, next round or this round? Well, it doesn't fucking matter. I guess next round. Yeah, like next round I will do front left. Get rid of these. Thing is right, I can't even abuse it because you know what's under my keyboard? Yeah, it's gonna hit that. Can't really do this because it's like it's kind of just bam, you know. I wouldn't feel very good. A good emote. Alright, it's a double front lip, eh? Oh, I tried. I'm not used to that, so let me learn it real quick. Oh, okay, there we go. I got that. Okay, maybe I don't got that, actually. Yeah, I don't got that. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying this out. Let's go back to this. Can you hit the 1-up in 1-2 for swag next round? I cannot do that. I can't slow it down, I'm doing 1-2G. Eat pizza and drink Coke for swag next round? I wish. Like, outside of it being an unfunny joke, I'd love to just eat some pizza right now for sure. Like honestly, despite the bad one joke, I'd love to eat some pizza. Fucking man. I would do one of those. Just eat some pizza. I don't know how to say you're unfunny, but you know, it's you know the classic Battleborn. There's not too much to uncover. Yeah, it's overused. Very much so. Uh-oh. No, I knew it. I knew it, yeah. For some reason, this just didn't really feel right. Yeah, this doesn't look like D7 to me. Stop doing this. Keyboard cheaters are reused. Yeah. Although, you know, it's still like a pretty irrelevant thing to make fun of, you know? Like, it's still a misconception. But with Bad Bunny, you know, I feel like I'm pretty sure he's moved on. It's like 30 million subs or some bullshit like that. I'm sure he's fine. You know, people unironically saying keyboard cheater, so that still goes on. Like the amount of comments Niski has, holy shit, you would not even like realize the extent. Yeah, it's only outsiders, of course, but you know, we like to. It's still funny to make fun of them. At least sometimes. For some of them are just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Video apology video? Oh. That makes sense too. That's true, that's true. Okay, that Lakuki still has worse. Than whatever Niski has. I have to say. To this day, that situation's so sad to me. He got fucking robbed. I'm switching from Xbox One controller to keyboard. Let's go. I'll stick to whatever works best. Yeah. But, you know, still good to experiment. Because in the end, it's all preference. Like, if Nivsky didn't exist, the top level would be dominated by console. Like, I feel like that's a detail like usually goes unnoticed. Like, if Nivsky didn't exist, it would just be like fucking console sweep completely. Nigga? No, but I'm talking like record, right? Of course, the full leaderboard there's like others, but it would still be on 45. No. We'd be at 44, but I feel like it'd be like one person. I feel like Niski did definitely push people. God, can I get this trick? Niski definitely pushed people to, you know, go beyond what what they thought they were capable of, you know? So, yeah, they saw him do it. And you know, the fact that like there was a period where like Niski wasn't even like, you know, there was like there was actual competition with Niski. Like Niski, like Miniland got record like twice, or no, thrice actually. He got record 3 times in an era where Niski was actually like a thing. He got 314, not 313, 230, and 454.914. All 3 of those were records. And Niski was completely existent. So of course Niski pushed others to get better. But realistically, right? There's 3 console runners. There's 3 console runners that have 454. And you have Nebula as well. Now it's just a race against the clock, exactly. The second he starts that grind, it's over. But oh, the time before then, it's like actually free game again. The community's catching up while we still can, right? Yeah, I mean, Tree would technically have record now. If Niski didn't exist, although, you know, of course, the timeline would be very different if Niski did not exist, realistically. Like, let's not forget that Niski also found Eye into Warp Zone. Like, the setup. He found the right release entry. That was him. Like, not just in terms of skill, like, in terms of, like, knowledge and, like, setups, he's actually found a lot too. Like, he found Anti-Zero Frame, for example, as well. Like, he's had some very, like, important contributions outside of just being the best player. That's cool, though. I guess that's true, Openker, because, you know, that was kind of just, like, the thing. It was, like, the race. It was the big race between them two, and, wait, was like Cookie part of that race? I know Midland was. Yeah, 8-Bit Lord, but I mean, I feel like he still found it first, right? It's still like a good thing. Still a good thing. Like, there's a lot. I think a lot of shit would have just been found anyway. But we still have to credit the person that found it first originally, and made it a thing during that time. Like, I think all the lighting setups would have been found if no one, if like let's say if Johnny Boy didn't exist, I'm sure that someone would have thought about it. I'm sure that someone would have like, you know, known about 11 pixel bumps and thought of the idea in the future. Like, see, now Panker, Stockholder is like a multi-game person. Like, yeah, that would change like a lot more than SMP1. Like, he literally found the cannonless setup. That guy's just a big figure in general. And if there wasn't a Divine and the Task in arcade communities in this game. Yeah, no, we would be so far ahead, like, honestly, technologically. Like, I could say that. Like, we would know we would have already known, like, everything we know now. Imagine Cosmic doing, like, Lighting 4-2 in, like, 2019. You know how fucked that timeline would have been? Like, imagine the game was already dead by now. Like, we're already at, like, .3. Just because, like, you know, we've already, like, because, yeah, genuinely, I do think, like, knowledge, of course, you know, the players just got better and better, but as we got better, we just had to, like, we were forced to know more, because if we didn't know more, we were just stuck. I feel like there were probably periods where we were stuck. Okay, I wouldn't say that, okay, but... Like, before Tassie 2 and after 455, like, there was really not much left, really. Like, it was just 8-4. Like that was all we could realistically do. Of course, play 1 was I think already like in the cards, but I don't think that was realistic yet. I don't think it was realistic to do. That was like, I think that period of the game was when it was like, it's more similar to now, really, like where it's just kind of 8-4. Except with now, we have enough. We know that it's also gonna be like, we know that lightning is also like a real possibility now. That's the one different part, but it's still kind of the same in the sense that like, realistically, most if not all players will not be able to do it. Of course, we know Nipsey's gonna would be able to do lightning runs. There are others, I think, that could realistically pull it off after some time. But you know, other than that, it really is just 8-4 again. Nothing but 8-4 improvements. And we're at the point where 8-4 improvements are also hard as fuck now as well. Like, like the 8-4 in the record is like not even that bad of an IL. Like if you submit that to 8-4 IL, that's not that bad. Grassy, trust me, if it, like it is so nice compared to probably most other places. It is where I'm blessed to find this little pocket of speedrunning. Like the fact that like we just have a complete understanding between like the differences between the two is just I love I love that. Of course, like that doesn't sound like much to ask for, but trust me, you'd be surprised on the incompetence community can have about that stuff. Best in Panzerk, for real, for real. Dude, Panzerk, I'd love to get lightning PB as well. Okay. But like if I ever get to that point, that'd be fucked, bro. So let me get. Can I get Blaze it this time? It's like my 6th run here, and I still haven't fucking got it. There you fucking go. Really? Okay, really. Yeah, okay. I really just rushed it. Oh my god. I got complacent. I was like, okay, I'm getting to World 8 this run. But nope. It's not over. You gotta make sure. Whoops. Like if Panzerk, if I ever get to a 454 level and I do, let's say I do get 454, I genuinely think I could totally get mid 454. Okay. Like let's say if I did get to a 454 point, because I'm already good with lightning. Like I've already gotten to that point with lightning. I feel like I'd get better at it anyway if I was already at that point. Like well, yeah, no, I'm already there because like I can literally get lightning daily. I can get lightning daily. Like if I had nothing else to do every day, I could always do lightning at least once a day. I mean, Panzer, okay. Not to make this on me, but you know, you are definitely a bit farther, just because you know you only like recently got it full level at all. But of course, you know it will keep getting better. Like people like Tree and Carbo, for example, they had like very similar. They had a very similar thought process to you. Well, Tree, I think Tree just actually had that consistency, like to justify it. But Carbo only recently got Lightning as well, but you know he feels fully capable of it in a run with it. And you know I completely understand. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's just right now it's not realistic, but you know you can feel that like you can see how you get to that point. And with me, right, I feel like I'm already at that point, low-key. Like I feel like I'm at that point with Lightning. Like I feel like I could already do it in a row. Maybe not on pace, but I could totally already do it as a goal. I feel like. So if I get like if I keep improving from here, I could probably get to the point where it's straight up just like a run thing, like on pace. I get that shit, you know. I can see that point for sure. Also, I gotta read some of. I didn't read some of chat, so after this run, actually no. Can I scroll up? Yeah. Sounds like it's for a rare case of having record on keyboard or an emulator when most of the top levels are on console game. But I can't read, but no, yeah, that. I mean, the thing is that kind of is this, but like we just know. Also, hi, Earl. Like we actually like most top level runners are on console still in this game, but like we know that keyboard's not easier, or like it's not shunned upon or whatever. Like we completely respect it. It's just a different method. But like for like SMP3, for example, you know that must. I fear that like it's not as civil over there. Chat pause due to scroll. Okay, there you go. We're good. What's up to know? I've gone an R20 run. Oh yeah, that's that. Okay, that is a big point as well. Oh my god, my Blazing runs is really bad. I don't know why. Hi, Aaron. Hello. I pressed right really right there. I mean that's high Xbox, but like. Alright. Let me. If I get Excel Hill, I'm gonna get 454. Oh, sorry guys. I'm never getting 454. It's over. GG. The prophecy is probably gonna be true. Some water. Right after doing the fucking high pitched voice. Wait, is this even gonna be? Do some SMO, good luck with runs, but unfortunately I will not be able to join during A2. No. Well, that means I'm not getting it today. No, but thanks for good luck. Good luck with SMO, man. That goes well. Good luck with that, buddy. Oh. About like a million runs to 4-2, but not a single run to World 8. That's not very good. I should probably change that. That would probably be smart. Don't you think? I hope that saves it. Woohoo. That's an interesting clip. I think that was like would be 127 XPOs, but I frame 36 saved and got like a bunch of XPOs. But it was that type of clip. Oh shit. And then the warp zone was meh. I jumped like second, third frame. But it saves it. So who cares? I get blaze it now. Or gonna sleep in this bitch, man. Oh my god. Do you think natural talent is a thing in speedrunning? Yes and no. I do think that to an extent, like, it kind of is like, I don't know, like, it's like kind of like, some people are kind of gifted. Like, there has to be some reason that some people, you know, progress faster than others, right? Like, it can't be 100% just from, like, you know, efficiency, I feel like. But, I do think that, like, it shouldn't be, like, an end-all be-all. Like, if someone's just cracked at everything, like, that doesn't mean they're gonna be the best at everything. Or the best at something. I feel like hard work always beats natural talent. But I do think it does exist, to an extent, with speedrunning. I think Nevsky is kind of both. I think he's worked very hard to get to the point that he has gotten, but he's also just progressed. He also did progress quite quickly compared to others. So a combination of that just made him a powerhouse. Pretty fast progression. Yeah. Would say so. As in, I think I literally say in my playlist that it's one of the fastest progressions. So yeah, I'm aware of it. It is something. It is kind of fascinating because like I went from like sub 5 to like 456 in like half a year. Or yeah, half a year, honestly. Like something like that. Few months. It sounds fucking absurd, but I feel like with me, right, I just got good at the tricks before I got good at the game. It doesn't sound like it makes any sense, but I had a 454.7 sub before I even had sub 5. Which of course, yes, I know sub means nothing, but no, it doesn't mean nothing to me, honestly. I think to an extent, it does mean a little bit. Of course, it doesn't mean that much. And you shouldn't take it that seriously. But in a time where 454.7 was literally the sub, that was the human sub. You know, having that sub at all is quite impressive and definitely a showcase of skill or level skill. Like if someone has a mid 454 sub and has no PB or something. I'm talking about Zen. I'm just gonna be honest. Like Zen probably I think he has a lot of potential purely based off of the sub that he has. Because his sub is that impressive. Of course, generally, sub doesn't mean much. But if it is to that extent of where it's like a really like, like has like lightning 4-2 or like a crazy 8-4, then yeah, you know what, I do think there is some meaning to it. I do think it does like show that show some capability. Someone playing and taking breaks and getting a time with low. Someone playing and taking breaks and getting a time with low attempts between still count as fast progression. I think, yeah. I think I I don't think it has to be like a fast amount. I don't think it has to be a short amount of time. Although I think that does make it more convincing. Because like you just, it's like a constant progression, right? But I do think that really can count as a fast progression to an extent. Percent is my main summer goal. I could progress so much. That is, well, it's my main summer goal. Yeah, no, I'm definitely progressing a lot. Although, the second I get this, and I'm that's it with 90% for me, for now anyway. I just know that 454 will like be leaps above this, and I don't think I'm ready for that. Nor do I think it's worth it. Maybe next summer, but I don't know, I feel like I want to get this so that I can just like, you know, chill out for the rest of the summer. You know, a bit more, chill out a lot more anyway. You know, of course I can still like, still grind. Is it really that bad to play one? Oh yeah, it is. I still have not saved a run with it. Actually, I actually do have it in a run, but that was like 2 years ago. Like ever since then, I haven't not. Bro, I actually cannot get this trick in a run. What the hell? Like, for some reason, my mashing, something's off every time I'm in there. Then in practice, like even that's shit. But like, watch this. I can still save it. See, look, it's like it's still a blaze it, right? Like I wouldn't call it dead. Is that extra frame saved? It might be. I'm not sure if that's real, but yeah, no. With play one is I would say in runs is harder than Tasse 2. And I feel like it's just kind of like it also like makes you nervous for runs 2A2 instead of with low 455 where the run really doesn't mean much until you get past A2. Like having to do Tasse 2 as well with nerves, like, bumps it up a level as well, I feel like. Of course, at a certain point, you get used to getting to A2. But that takes a while, right? That's like the whole issue with it. At least with low 455, until Tasse 2, it's just the same run as a 455. So like, you're already used to getting to A2. Of course, if you get past A2, like that's kind of like where you're nervous, but it's only A3 and A4. But if the second hardest trick in the run you have to do with nerves, you know, that's kind of scary, right? And that's what I think. Yeah, which I do think integrating play one first is actually a very interesting idea to me. I do think like it just does make the run harder than if you did it with Tasse 2. Like I fully think that. But I do think long term it could be like a beneficial idea. It kind of just like locks in that you're going to get 454 if you're gonna grind low 455 like this. Like you're kind of committing yourself to that idea. Well, with which you know with here, right? I could die with a low 455 and I'll be fine with that. Like I'm fine with this being my final time in this game ever. Any percent time, not in general. I'm not quitting. To be clear, but you know. So yeah, that's why I'm taking Tasse 2. Yeah, also because, you know, if I'm doing Tasse 2 right, it's kind of But look, I already did Task A2, and I already got runs to A3 with Task A2 like 2 years ago. So I'm like, I feel like doing it the exact way I used to do it would be like a real redemption, right? Like, I'm doing the exact formula I used and stuff. Yeah, I was thinking there has to be a difference between getting a good time in a short time period, high attempts, and getting a time with low attempts. Plus a longer time period. The term fast regression. They are definitely different for sure. Although I'd say they mean, I feel like that's where you just like have more specification. No, don't just call it a fast regression. Because the thing is, right, with my fast regression, I feel like it was both low attempts and low time period. I genuinely think that. Like compared to like some other people, like I only had 6,000 attempts when I got mid 456. Of course, 6,000 sounds like a lot, but compared to most, like most usually like already have like 10k by then, and by like by like high 456 they already have like 10k. Like that's usually normal. I feel like I can also say the same for like Nifsky. Although no, I feel like he's more of a. I think he's less short time period and more just like short low attempts. Like he probably still has one of the lowest like attempt counts at the top level, and he's literally the top player, which is fucking crazy. Like I don't think he has 20k attempts. I'm pretty sure he has less than 20k, which is mind-boggling. Well, okay, let me just say that I also have less than 20k, I think. I think I'm actually at like a similar attempt count to Nifsky. But Nifsky is far above me in you know, PV and stuff. He has fucking several 454s, like 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, but still, like, it's crazy. It's the most common attempt count for 455, like, lifetime? Great question, actually. If I had to, like, average it out... Maybe, like, 20... 20k? 20, 25k? I feel like that would be, like, a... Maybe 20... I'd go back to 20k, honestly. I had around 20k when I got 55 months. Okay. I was definitely on the much lower side. I had like 12. I think I had like 12k, 12, 13k when I got high 45. Probably like 13k. The thing is, like, yeah, it's kind of like an estimate because, you know, I wasn't really using LiveSplit even. Like even now, I'm still kind of estimating, but at least I can like. I'm still like keeping track of what attempts, how many attempts I'm doing in some of these sessions. And I've noticed on average I do about like 180 attempts at least. Just making sure. Oh yeah. No top lowest lifetime attempt counts for people getting a 45. Not quite. Actually, how many did Nifsky have? That's a good question. Did he even have 10k by then? Usually, when I go into a grind, I'm usually doing 250 attempts in 2 hours. Really? Wow. Dude, I get like 200 in like 3 hours. Like 200, 250 in 3 hours. Dang. And usually my sessions are pretty like jaily too. But I feel like okay, so Nifsky has to be in there in that top 3. I might be. I wouldn't actually say for certain, but like I'd say there's a good chance. The third person, however, I cannot really pinpoint. Maybe Lakugi. Maybe Lakugi. Although he just no, I don't think he has a 10 count. It's really hard to estimate with him. Oh yeah, 30k is like high. So it is quite high. Not like a bad way either, but you know, it's like definitely on the higher end, I'd say. And like 20k is just like the average. It's like the average for like high level. Oh, low is. Yeah. I mean, top 20 is also just 455, right? Am I forgetting something? You're kind of just saying everyone. Yeah, it's a check. Okay, I was gonna say. Either way, I couldn't get the tone through the text, so I was just ouching not sure if you're being serious. How big the difference from the highest and lowest is? That would be a good, big, interesting question. Okay, I wonder what like Cosmic had when he got it. Of course, he got 455 quite quickly, 9 attempts. You know, pretty short grind. But you know, he definitely had a lot of attempts beforehand. God damn it. Yeah, I know, guys. Like, if we're talking lifetime, I don't think I'm high, honestly. Or wait, no. Lifetime, I am high. And then quite low. But, you know, if we're talking, like, purely on the 455 grind, I think I'd say I'm actually quite high in attempts. Just because I spent a lot of that on low 455. So, you know, that's kind of an issue. Shit, that is a bug. Anyway. I think the second a Verge gets it, she's actually gonna be like quite high in attempt count. Penzark has a better PB than me. Really from A4. He has 8D. He's actually a low 455 contender as well. Should check him out. How much are 4,400 attempts worth? I don't know. Can you like sell them? I don't know. I don't think attempts are worth too much on the black market. Not for long, the baby suit. Nah, yeah, I mean, hopefully so. But you know, I'm sure you'll beat me back eventually, and then you know, I think that's where it's gonna stop, right? So. You know, we're gonna have a trade, even if it takes some time. Say time is money, that's true. And it's level 48. I mean, I will say, like, slow progression isn't even, like, a worse thing. I really don't think it matters that much. It is, I do think it's, like, really interesting. Like, I won't lie, it is a really interesting statistic, but... Really, it doesn't matter that much. God, I have to say it twice and I haven't gotten points. Yeah, I'd love to. I haven't actually looked at like some of the runs, some of like the high level runs recently. Probably check like how many many attempts they have. Like, I'd love to, like, if you could, like, make some, like, spreadsheet of how many attempts, like, some, like, top level runs took. Like, average it out. That'd be actually kind of cool. Of course, some runs will not have a, some runs just won't have splits. But I'd say for those runs, we either estimate it, like, by, like, asking the runner, or we just don't include it, because I do think most of them actually do have splits. I think. Although most of them just don't have, like, accurate splits. It's an issue. Like some of them have, like, splits, where it's, like, the attempt count is the amount of attempts for just 455 alone. Which I find that annoying. I'm just gonna say. I don't think... I don't know, I feel like... I mean, unless you do know what your, like, attempt count before 455 is, and you're still, like, keeping track. I feel like if you're keeping track of attempt count, you might as well keep track of, like, the whole thing. If you really want to know how many attempts it took, just look at your last PB, and then look at your latest. Just compare it like that, that's it. No, because Kudo 1K as a 450, yeah, 455.663. 1 frame faster, and 1 frame slower. 1 frame faster than Panzer, 1 frame slower than Cosmic and Cuckoo. So, yeah. Right in between there. Oh, fucking... Well, can I get the entry, though? It's not over. There you go. It's technically still not over, but... There we go. Oh, good judges. That means I'm gonna die to one of the first pipe jumps. First two. This one right here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Can I lie? Oh, how could I forget about this person? Oh. His name is, what is it, Nivsky? Dude, I heard you needed some help, actually, on this, like, one jump in A1. You saw right there earlier? I got past it. Yeah, that's how you do it, if you saw earlier. Yeah. Just kind of reminding you. In case you forgot from last time, you know, just being a friend. Oh, I hit that guy low, bro. Ooh, I jumped like last round. God damn it, fuck you. Not the backlip, bro. Not the backlip. I missed the jump height because of that. Extended Nisky reference? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, thanks for your gloves then. Shit, what am I doing? First of many. You know, I'm slightly shaky because, you know, my first run to A2 of the day. The first one's always a bit scary. But trust me, the second run we're gonna be chilling, okay? The third run we're gonna be chilling. It's completely luck that I even got 455. Not luck in the sense of RNG though, but luck that I was able to get everything in one. I kinda get that. Well, like, that's what you're going for, right? Like, you kind of... that was your intention. I'd say it's just like, you got... I think it's fortunate. I wouldn't say it's lucky. Especially saying it's completely luck. Like I feel like I have like a similar thing where I'm like, you know, like the fact that I got 455 first try to 8-4 is fucking. Like I still think that is lucky. I don't care how much practice I did. That is like quite fortunate for me at least.